What's up, family? It's your boy Trapvision 3D, as you already know. Welcome to another episode of Invicta Lifestyle. On this particular episode, we're going to continue with the 10 days of that What's in the Box Flame review. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, this is how it works. On this rating system, we basically will look at a watch. You won't know what the watch is until I actually open the box. All right, so that's hence the name, you know what I'm saying, hence the term, what's in the box. And then once I open the box, we'll crack it and, you know what I'm saying, look at it, put it on the wrist, look at some of the features and details and stuff like that. I give my honest opinion on the watch, and we go from there. Now, keep in mind that I am a fan of Invicta. I've been collecting since 2014. And I have an acquired taste for certain pieces and styles and stuff like that. So I'm just giving you my honest review before you go out and buy this, or inspiring you to buy this piece, because, you know, once you buy into Invicta, you become a part of a family versus just being a watch collector. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, each watch that I review will get a flame style rating. So if you get one flame, of course, it's garbage, it's trash. Don't even waste your time or money or efforts. If you get that 5, you might want to go out and cop that. Matter of fact, if I give it that 5, you got to go out and cop that. You know what I'm saying? And I also go over overall rating, because I do scour the internet and I check the ratings of other people that have either reviewed it or tried to watch. Okay? But keep in mind what I do here. If I say this thing got that 5 and it got that multiplier behind it, you know what I'm saying? Like you just hit a lottery ticket or something, gets an X underneath it. Whew, you might want to add that to your collection very next time you get a chance to buy it. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the box. We're going to go through some descriptions. You'll see it on the wrist. And then we'll go from there. We'll see if this that 5. All right? Okay. All right, family. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. See what we got here. Man, I can feel it rumbling already, man. It's like vibrating. Thing can't wait. I saw something. Oh! Yes. So this, my friends, is an S1 Rally. This is in the racing section for Invicta. Let's go ahead and crack this open. All right, so what we're looking at, I'm going to give you the front view first, but let's start with the case back. If you go on Facebook, there are Facebook groups that will do like a case back day. Well, that's all they do is show the case back, show the descriptions and stuff like that. And that right there on the back is saying going the distance. It gives you the meter ratings and all the other stuff, the water resistance, which if you're going to get this watch, one of the things that I've seen so far with rating these watches is some people, when they have referred to this particular piece, this is the thing that gets them. That band. That bracelet right there. Whew. Details is in it, man. Y'all see it. Hold on, let's just get a better look at it. Then you go to the clasp. That's one of my favorite clasps on a watch, outside of having that butterfly clasp. And we'll get into that one day, because I do have a watch that has that butterfly clasp on it. But let's get into some of the descriptions of this. First and foremost, you're looking top down, of course, you looking at a mineral crystal. Now, Invicta has the sapphire crystal, they have mineral, and then they have flame fusion. Now, the mineral crystal in this case is scratch resistant. Doesn't have the properties of the flame fusion, which is one of my favorites because it's impact as well as scratch resistant. So it's like you get more for your money. But considering that this watch is so fresh, I'll excuse that. Now, if you look in here, see a tachometer. This is racing inspiration. So if you guys know anything about engines and stuff like that, these 3 rings right here, to me, it just looks like a piston ring. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give it to Invicta when it comes to this. And over here though, that billet style right there, like a billet grill, that's fresh, man. But look how precise that crystal is. Look at that. Clean cut. And you know, when you racing and stuff like that, man, your car got to be A1. You can't have any measurements off. 48 millimeter. Well, if you look online, it's 48 by 42. It's just because of the way to design it. At the highest point right here, it's 48, and it tapers off to 42 millimeter. Push pull crown protection is 200 meters of water resistance, so you can go swimming in this watch, no problem. Make sure that crown is pushed in. Would I go swimming in it? Doubt it, man. This watch is too gorgeous. This watch is too beautiful for me to go swimming. Now I sit at the beach with it. Now, the description of this watch is a sports watch, but as you can see, that chrome, the polished finish on it, you can definitely dress this watch up. Now, this one thing that I hadn't noticed at first. So you see how the entire watch is polished, right? Except for this section right here, which is brushed. And I said, man, that is so dope, man. That Invicta went to that depth and saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a beautiful watch, man. But it, you know what I'm saying, it's just like a fine machine. You do have brush sections in a car. You do. And that just adds to the integrity, adds to the detail. And oh my gosh. Now the dial. Let's look at the dial. Glass fiber. Get focused. There you go. Ooh, my camera's tripping right now. Like, listen, you could tell the camera couldn't even focus on it, man. It was just like, wow. That's how you know it's real. Night loom on it is pretty dope on it too. Now, again, I did review a watch that where the loom wasn't great. This loom on here is pretty good, and it stayed charged for a minute. That's a good thing about it. It stayed charged for a minute. It's powered by the Z60. There it is on the wrist. Now keep in mind, I'm going to show you something. This right here, from wrist to the top of the crystal, you're looking at 17 millimeters. So it's not like a flat watch. Okay, it does have some thickness to it. If you do decide to wear a suit with this, it'll just set it all the way off. That's all I'm telling you. But you can dress down with this and wear something real, like some khakis and stuff like that. Polo. It's be a nice look for it. This right here is racing inspiration, man. Like, this is what, when you win, if you go to Indianapolis 500 and you win, this is something that you should get. They should just like hand these out. This should be like the official watch for racing. I know it's not. I think like Tissot has that market sold up. Now, if you're like most people, like I said, when I went online, here I'll show you a couple of ratings that I found online that was public. Where people were like, you know, I love this watch. If you're not a race fan, you can still get into this piece. It's not, I mean, it's an amazing piece, man. If you can, hold on, let me get the camera to focus on that. If you're not a race fan, you can definitely still get into this piece. And as you can see, let's make sure date's right. Of course, today's the 13th. There is, and when people critique these and watch these videos, there is a date police. I'll introduce you to him later. I know him, a personal friend of mine, big brother. He's the date police. So if you don't have your date right and you posting your watches online, be careful, because he will get you. But other than that, guys, let's talk about price. Now, what would you pay for this piece, this particular piece? Anybody that's not familiar with this and you're not familiar with buying watches, if you're thinking like, okay, you have a watch that's race inspired, you see the gold inlays in there that are not drawn on, they're not, you know, stickers or anything like that. That 30-second and the date actually goes underneath the rings. Okay, so and then you have that glass fiber at the very bottom of the face. You'll probably think, I don't know what do you think you'll pay for a piece like this? You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about premier pieces or designer watches or fashion watches and stuff like that, you know, sometimes you get into the $300 to $400 price range. And then when you saying Swiss timing, for those of you guys that don't know what Swiss is or even care what Swiss is, just know this. If you get into this piece with all of the features that it have, outside of it looking good, you get your money's worth out of it. In the weight, I think it's like 17 ounces with this one. I had to take out like 3 links of this piece because like mine is 7.5 inch wrist. But what I don't want you guys to do is pay too much for this. I really like this piece. There, you'll see me get excited over some pieces. This is one of them. This thing, the quality's there, the weight, the heft, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece, man, and just that polish, man. Like once you get this thing shined up, because I know I got fingerprints all over it right now. Let me just set it down for a second, man. Just you see that? Look at that shine. So what I went is I saw when this debuted. I want to say it was like 218 or 209, somewhere around there. Prices dropped on it. I paid $149 for this, well, $150 for this watch, but I saw the price drop maybe a month after I bought this watch down to 118, and Yvonne had it. I want to say that was like, if you go on Yvonne, it was like 118. Not sure what Amazon has. That's why if I miss the Yvonne sale, I'll go on Amazon and pick it up. And I am an affiliate with Amazon, so I'll leave links at the bottom. Now, if you went on Amazon right now and you looked up a price for this watch and it said, let's say 209. I want to say it was 209 last time I looked at it. And you went through my link, it'll say 209. There's no price, there's nothing added to it, no increase in price. But I'm just an affiliate of Amazon, and this is just another avenue I go through. Also do yellow tag sales, which is the Invicta Stores. If you find this on there, I was told that this watch was as low as $99. I didn't see it myself, but I was told because I showed this watch to another Invicta collector. But this is definitely a piece that you might want to get. So I'll leave some descriptions below. Please, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. That way, you know, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment in below. If you're just visiting the channel, what we do here, basically, this is, I haven't rated in a while. So that's why I'm doing the 10 days of rating, you know, watches and stuff like that. We normally go through, you know, the lifestyle section of watches. Like we cover collectors, we cover events that's going on, and just everyday life, you know, that's surrounded around these pieces. So we just have fun on this channel. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and subscribe below. Keep in mind that there is a cruise coming up. Last year, I did inform some people of the cruise. They got in on it at the last minute, but they did come on, and it was a fun time. This is what this is about. Before you go out and purchase your next piece, you just want to have something different. That's what I'll be giving to you here, is just like, hey, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. This is definitely worth it. I will give this bad boy 5 flames with a multiplier. Get it as soon as you possibly can. Add it to your collection, and we go from there. Other than that, family, you guys have a great day. Have fun collecting, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day.